What's up, everybody? In today's video, we're going to take a look at Marcus Rashford. My name is Greg, an American living abroad in Spain, learning the beautiful game of football one reaction at a time with your help. Today's video is going to be brought to us by a couple of people because I'm going to watch a couple different videos here. So first of all, it's going to be PC10HD and then Talk FCB. So, and I will include a link in the description to both of those so you can go and check them out and support their channel. I'm sure they would definitely appreciate that. Now, he just signed with Barcelona. So of course I had a lot of people saying to react to him. Obviously I didn't do it on the day of, because I think we're about 3 or 4 days past that now. But I did want to just put together a little compilation, look at how he plays a little bit, and then just watch a quick little story on it. Just try something a little bit different. But before we jump into that, I do want to say, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the video. That way you can be a part of my football brain trust as we continue on this journey to learn the beautiful game. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to start here. And I'm going to take a look. I looked at him a little bit. He has some pretty interesting stats. So I figured I should check it out with you. Make sure you can see that okay. All right, so born in 1997. All right, and okay, a product of the Manchester United youth system. Rashford joined the club at the age of 7. Oh my God. Age of 7. An 18-year-old Rashford scored 2 goals on both his first team and European debut against Midtjylland. Oh my God, I totally butchered that. In the UEFA Europe League. Okay, Rashford scored on his England debut on May 2016, becoming the youngest English player to score in his first senior international match. Okay, and then this is just my man right here. All right, it's like he's been playing 2012. Well, his youth career obviously started in 2003, so that's interesting. All right, early life. Let's take a look at his club career. Okay, he began playing football for Fletcher Moss Rangers at the age of 5. Wow. I can't believe that. I mean, I know it's a thing, but that's just amazing to me. That, and I think, you know, I have a video that I'm going to put out today actually. So probably by the time you watch this, you will have seen the other video, but it just really talks about the difference in youth sports between the United States and Europe, really. So, I mean, he was basically in their system at 5, or in somebody's system. That's crazy. All right, he spent a week training with Manchester United before he joined the academy system at Manchester United at the age of 7. He spent a week training in Manchester United system at the age of 7. Man, I just can't get over that. All right. Let's just scroll down a little bit here. Okay, Manchester United 2015 to 2016 was his debut. And look at him here, looking like a little young puppy. Okay. All right. And let's see. 2016 to 17, first team breakthrough and European success for the 2016-17 season, marking his place as part of the senior squad. Okay. He was given the number 19. All right. 2017-19, he sustained individual success and number 10 shirt. Okay, he's moving up. All right, and then let's take a look down here. 19 and 21, continued development despite injury issues. Oh, so he has some injury. 4-year contract. Okay, let's try to see what those injuries were. On the opening week of the season, Rashford scored a brace. Oh, wow. In a 4-0 win over Chelsea. Man, he is legit. In September, following a spell of poor form, Solskjaer said he was not concerned about Rashford's dip in form and lack of goals. Okay. Towards the end of October, return to form saw Rashford score in a 1-1 draw with rivals Liverpool. Okay, they started to make a little comeback. All right, 21-22, there was a loss in form and year of scrutiny. Oh, okay. This is so cool. I usually don't see all this much detail in the Wikipedia. So this is pretty cool to see this. But, okay, so a loss in form and a year of scrutiny. And then in 22-23, he had a return to form. Okay, that's good. Contract extension and struggles 23-25. Oh, that's where we are right now. So Barcelona is almost like a buy low kind of deal, I guess. Sounds like he's had some struggles. Okay. Loan Aston Villa, or Villa, I guess you say that. So he was on loan. This is in October. Wait, oh no, sorry. On February. So was he still on loan? I don't know. Maybe we'll find that out here. Okay, youth, internationals, senior. Okay. Any interesting facts here? Let's take a look here. Player profile, style of play, development. Rashford can play as either a center forward or a winger, primarily on the left wing. Rashford himself prefers playing on the left, a position which allows him to cut inside and strike on goal with his stronger right foot. Oh, okay. So he has a stronger right foot. Okay. And he likes to drop deep to collect the ball and build an attack. Get out of here. Something he learned as a youngster when playing as a central midfielder following the battle with Osgood Schlatter. Okay, all right. And I think that's about it. Comparison, he has seen a similar type of player to really Thierry Henry. In terms of style of play, physical attributes, and end product. Goal celebration, look at this. After scoring, Rashford is known to point to his temple, symbolizing focus of mental strength. Okay. All right, he's activist. Okay, I think we've got a lot going on there. All right, so let's take a look here and see what type of player he is. Okay. All right, so this is PC10 HD, and again, I will include a link in the description so you can go and support them. So let's take a look and see what we can see.
Rashford, he's in here. Rashford, can he finish it? Not quite. Another big save from Ter Stegen.
Oh, nice.
It's very unlucky there, Rashford.
I think. Wait. He did it so fast, I can't even tell. Hold on.
Can he finish it? Not quite. Another big save from Ter Stegen.
I think that was with his left. And oh no. Okay, it's inside of his right. I see. Okay.
It's very unlucky there, Rashford.
What was going through his mind, but here's Rashford with an opportunity and scores!
Oh, nice.
Equalises! Scores for the fourth game in a row! It didn't look possible, but everything's possible at the moment for Marcus Rashford.
Oh, wow.
Manchester United and Rashford has skipped away from Rafinha, right across the way to goal, and in! United on the chase. Him against the defence, goes down, looks up, wants a penalty. Referee's not interested.
Whoa, what a ball from...
Was that a handball? Oh no.
Ball from...
Maybe.
Never seemed quite certain what he was going to do with it next. Here's Wan-Bissaka.
That a occasion. And Rashford in behind here. It's a difficult angle. Casemiro to lay it off.
I don't know. You might think this is weird, but he doesn't look very fluid. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong, as I like to say, once in my life. So this could be the second time. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Do you think that? Am I crazy?
Difficult angle. Casemiro to lay it off.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like that kick right there, just, I don't know. It didn't look fluid or something. I've seen like Eden Hazard. Like he has like this great technique. I mean, it's not fair to compare them, but I'm just saying that's just what I see. I don't know.
In behind here, it's a difficult angle. Casemiro to lay it off. Rashford down right on the edge of the box. Anthony. Rashford.
All from set pieces, quite remarkable.
Yeah, here in this stadium.
Uh-oh.
Rashford. Some fantastic
nice shot.
Betis and Leeds United sense that they could get on top early here. Koundé.
Nice pass.
Rashford. No transition. Rafinha. Rashford. Sancho wanted a ball played in the middle.
Oh, wow. He was fast right there.
Pinched away from Rashford. Again, United doing well. Rashford trying to engineer half a yard of space. Rashford. 3-2 to Star Malacia. Saka. Never likely to get onto the return from Sergio Roberto, which was misplaced. Now Sancho.
Oh, that's the one we just saw.
Well, they won the ball up high. Rashford's in again here.
It's a beautiful run and a great.
This is interesting. So, I don't know. I wonder even how he was when this past year.
Ball. Fred, that first touch. Look at the angle. I think the goalkeeper.
That's a nice shot. Oh, that's a repeat.
16 matches he scored.
Okay. All right. Well. So that was interesting. So I guess, before we watch this here, I don't know. I mean, I definitely see how he's going to be like a good piece to the puzzle of what Barcelona has going on, because they obviously, they got a lot of young players, so it probably doesn't hurt to have another veteran with Lewandowski. But I mean, obviously, they're not getting the 19 or 20-year-old version. So I'm just curious, like how he played last year and how that's going to work. But he's probably not brought in there to be like a star player on this new contract that he just signed. So, all right. So this is Barcelona agree to deal to sign Marcus Rashford. Okay, so it's Talk FCB. So let's see what they have to say about this.
And welcome here to Talk FCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, where things at Barca, they may actually be happening. Obviously, it hasn't been a very busy few days. It has been quite quiet at the club, apart from maybe bad news. But right here, we may be finally on the verge of doing a deal, and this is regarding Marcus Rashford. And what we have right now actually is some very, very reliable information, because right here today, David Ornstein has confirmed that Barca, they are in the final stages of a deal with Man United to sign Marcus Rashford. And of course,
Man United. Okay. So when in the wiki notes in the beginning, we were reading that he was on loan. So was he at Man United and then they had him on loan?
all along Barca, they've not wanted to buy him outright. They've not really Marcus Rashford. And of course, all along Barca, they've not wanted to buy him outright. They've not really wanted any sort of obligation. They don't want to be tied down to a deal for Rashford, but they would like to bring him in and just see what he can do. You know, Hansi Flick is a fan of the player, the kind of profile that he is, and we are closing in now on a loan deal with a buy option. And that option is very, very important there. It's not an obligation. And Barca really, as it seems right now, we're actually going to get the deal we want, and that is actually quite rare. But the reason for that is because we're dealing with Manchester United. They are even more desperate than we are this summer in terms of moving players on, in terms there of shifting those absolutely massive Rashford wages. Now, of course, we know that Rashford, in order to join Barca, because it's his dream, because it's somewhere he really, really wants to be, he's been pushing for the move all summer long. He's been training in Spain. He's been going on YouTube videos saying that he wants to play with Yamal, and because of all of that, he will be taking quite a significant wage cut. And of course, that is very, very important for Barca too, in terms this summer of red.
Interesting. Something you don't see very often in American or U.S. sports. But is that something that's common? They, take a wage cut so they can have a better team or play for a better team? I guess you might see that on some of the older players. So maybe that is the case here.
And of course, that is very, very important for Barca too. In terms this summer of registrations, we know it's not going to be always that straightforward in terms of new signings. So Rashford here making that commitment in terms of his wages, it's absolutely vital for the club. But I think that now we are in that closing stage, of the deal. It looks as though it is going to happen at some point now, because like I say, David Ornstein, very, very reliable, especially when it comes there to Premier League teams. Now that we are in the final stages of that, what does that mean, though, for the rest of the transfer window? Is this Barca now kind of accepting, kind of saying,
who's that on the left?
Okay, there's nothing else that we can really do. We know that we've been looking at players there.
And who's that on the right? Maybe you can help me out on that.
Like Luis Diaz, big money moves. Does that mean now they are almost willing to settle on Rashford there? They don't want to spend too much. And to be honest, I would get behind them not splashing the cash this summer in terms of that big left-wing signing. I think there are players out there that we could be targeting. There are players out there that would be decent buys.
Oh, shoot. I wish I knew who these were. And I know you're saying I probably should know, but maybe you can help me out. Well, I know Hansi Flick on the left, but I don't know the other three.
But in terms of Diaz spending that huge amount of money that it would take to get him, if we have to settle, I would kind of take that in a way right now. But at the same time, guys, it might be the case here that Barca have agreed this deal with United, that they have agreed something here with Rashford, and they might still be doing some other work in the background. So don't rule out other moves so far this summer. But I just thought it was very important there today to hear that report from Ornstein, to hear that Barca, they are closing in on Rashford. And what would you think of that? What do you think about him, the potential of him under Hansi Flick in a Barcelona shirt? Are you behind the deal? Is this something that you can support? Or are there
That's a good question. What about you out there? Is this a deal that makes sense for them?
Still concerns there about Rashford as a whole? Can he fit? Can he be an impactful player for us? Do let me know, guys, in the comments down below here today. And of course, I'll be back soon with all of the latest news. But thank you indeed for watching and for all of your support. But until next time, as always, Vejka El Barca.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's interesting. I'm just curious to see, how he plays there. So I just want to try something a little bit different today to make instead of watching, 13 minutes of highlights, figured I'd just watch a little short highlight clip, learn a little bit about the player, I just want to start doing more of that. So if you're for that, go ahead and put that in the comments. Obviously, if you like the video, if you comment a lot, all those things help the algorithm so we can grow this channel and have, you know, just thousands, hundreds of thousands of people out there that are part of the American Offside Nation, as my son likes to call it, AL Nation. Before we get going here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the video. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.